Okay. Wee. Okay, so since you guys have all signed up, they should have sent you an email with like this, and then they'll give you your user ID. So when you go to this website right here, if you just search up like USABO, go on it and click reset password and type in your user ID, you should be able to make a new password, and then that's your account. And you'll need that for the testing date later. So some general information again. The open exam, it's February 6th, 2026 next year. It's multiple choice again. There's 50-ish questions. And from now to that day, there are 61 days. So recommend pacing yourself off of that. So if you take a look, I should have posted, oh my God, I should have posted everything on Classroom right here. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, there should be way more. I'll publish more later, but this is the book. You can't do a preview of it, so download it and then view it on your own computer. Um, but if you actually go to the website itself and go to how to study, this is one of the really good website, like the main page, where there's everything. Like, see, there's general study sources and like all these fun stuff. If you scroll all the way down, there's like different sections of how much that would be testing you on the exam itself. So, and some sections weighs more than the other. So, see, animal anatomy and physiology, it's 25%, and then keeps going downward from there. And some of these, there's only 5%. And if you just look through them and then click on the link, it should give you a lot of resources you can overview. And then, yeah. And if you search up, well, I have it attached to the material also. The past exams, click on this. You should find like every open exam samples all the way up from 2003 to 2018. See, it has the answers right here. And then open exam itself is just the questions. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, questions and then answer key. I guess it differs from year to year. And but basically this website has a ton of materials already. Since we only have 60 days, I would not scroll through everything. Here is what I would suggest. So prioritize studying the biggest topics like animal anatomy and cellular biology. Um, Try to do it daily. Like have a plan for every day to see what you're going to be studying up. Either it will be studying up on the material itself or just getting practice in. Reserve a week or two for like a topic, like study up on that topic. So let's say you want to do an animal physiology. You'll go here, you see there's different like sections here. Like give 2 or 3 days to this one system, like really go research on it. And then something should be similar to if you look at the book itself. The book has basically everything, but here you do scroll down, there's more books, but I would just recommend that Campbell book that I did upload. Study that, and then right after, do test practice questions. What you can do is if you want to just focus on one section at a time and get just that type of questions from like an exam, one thing you could low-key do, like copy this and like, okay, only if you want, but if you use ChatGPT, you can go here and be like, choose all questions from animal analogy section and just copy and paste that. It should give you these questions that you can practice on so you can focus on one single section at a time based on that exam. That's just one thing you want to utilize that. Okay. And honestly, most of it is just on your own accord. Like, we're not going to control you anything. If you study and you do good, that's good for you. But you'll have to just be your own person and like find time to study. These are all resources I can just give you. And I'm planning to have three more meetings like this to maybe go over different topics and questions together where we all explore it together as like a club. Maybe like not, maybe we'll target the ones where there are less weight because you guys are studying on the big ones anyways. Something like ecology or like plant biology, something like that, maybe. And I'm planning to reserve a date where we can do like an entire mock exam. So, and we're going to do the 2018 one. So if you do practice exams, try not to do the 2018 one yet. And that's all I have for today. You guys have any questions? Look at the ch- Okay. Do you think, are there any other questions? Just like unmute and say it. The time, I believe it'll be right after school, I think. Look it up. Or you could just type your questions on the chat too, yeah. Hmm. Okay, I can't find it here yet, but I think they'll release it later, but I'm pretty sure it's around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. So if it starts earlier than when school ends, I think we might be able to skip like a portion of 4 o'clock, maybe. I'll have to check in on that. But it shouldn't interfere with school time. And I think it's on a Wednesday, pretty much. Okay. Okay. Um, Hopefully, I don't know. We just have to ask. Yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. So if there's no more questions, I'll stay here for a couple of minutes, but you guys can start leaving. Thanks for coming, and I hope that helps. Bye.
Yeah, the voice crack. Bye, con.
Bye.
You up to? Just ask what's up.
Okay.
Okay, bye, con.
Bye. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Bye, guys.